It is Monday evening right now, so my grocery shopping trip was this morning, and I'm just barely starting on some food prep for the week. So I wanted to show that to you guys. I haven't done much yet. I do most of it on Tuesday and then some on Wednesday. But I got a little bit done tonight, so I figured I'd start and show you what we have going for dinner. What you doing, Ren?
Picking cucumbers.
What you doing, Tal?
Eating cucumbers.
Yeah. So the first thing I did for food prep was prep some raw veggies for everyone to munch on, and as you can see, they are munching away. These will not last very long. And then what are you doing? And then for dinner, I'm doing red beans and rice in my Instant Pot. It's already cooked. I just have it on saute mode for a little while to reduce the sauce just a little bit while the rice finishes cooking. And I did double the recipe. This is my my recipe that I did a video on. I'll link that above. And I doubled it in my 8-quart because last time I did it in my 6-quart, and you wouldn't want to do this much in your 6-quart. But I doubled it in my 8-quart and it worked out just fine. Just made sure that I let it natural pressure release for at least 15 minutes. And then my rice is over here and it is almost finished and dinner will be ready.
Madagascar is located on which continent? Asia, Africa, or North America?
Is that a good cucumber?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. Here is what my meal plan and my food prep to-do list look like for this week. I'll go over my meal plan first real quick. Yesterday was Monday and I showed you our red beans and rice that we had. Today we're going to do potato ham soup for dinner, and then Wednesday chicken tacos with some chicken thigh I have in the freezer. Thursday is leftovers. Friday pork stir fry with rice. Saturday leftovers, and then Sunday pork chops with green beans and potatoes. We've got a lot of pork on our menu plan because I've gotten really good deals on the pork loin and on the ham the last month or so. So we eat a fair amount of pork these days, but I did try to get some chicken in there somewhere. And then here's my food prep to-do list for this week. It's pretty simple. I find that if I keep with it and can do it consistently every week, that it doesn't build up. If I take a week or two off, I'll have a really long list and it takes me like 2 or 3 days to get it done, but I should be able to knock this stuff out just in one day, no problem. So of course I have boiled eggs on here. We do those every single week. My husband takes 3 of those in his lunch every day for work, so we go through a lot of boiled eggs. Then I'm going to do a batch of waffles. The last time I made waffles, I made an extra bag of the waffle mix so that it'll be really simple just to mix that up and get it cooked. I already cut up the raw veggies last night like I showed you, although they are almost done, so I will probably have to do another batch of those the next day or two, which is fine. And then I have a pork loin that I pulled out of the freezer. I got a really good deal on whole pork loins from Costco back in November or December. And I have a bunch of them in the freezer, and so I pulled one of those out. I need to get it cut up for the pork chops and the pork stir fry, and it'll make more meals than that, but I'll just get that all processed and cut up. And then I have a bunch of potatoes that I bought yesterday, and I'm going to bake those. I like to have, well, I say bake, but I mean steam in the Instant Pot to make baked potatoes. I like to have a bag of cooked potatoes in the fridge. They just are super handy for cutting up and throwing into our soups. It's just nice to have them baked already to go in the fridge, and I can just chop them up and throw them into anything. So I should be able to knock this list out today, and I am ready to go get started. So my husband ended up coming home from work not feeling well and wanting some soup, so I'm gonna try some turkey noodle soup in the Instant Pot. I haven't done soup this way before, so I figured I'd show you how it turned out. I have one of my soup bases melting in the Instant Pot on saute mode. I'm gonna make sure that's all the way melted before I add any pasta. I'll link my soup base video up in the cards. And then I have some frozen cooked turkey that I have left over from Thanksgiving, actually, so it needs to get used. So I'm gonna throw this in the Instant Pot too and let it melt, get all defrosted. And then I'm gonna add 3 cups of water and half of the bag of pasta. I think that'll probably be enough for the amount of soup that I'm making. But like I said, this is the first time I've done it, so we will see how it turns out. I'm gonna cook it for 5 minutes like I cook any pasta dishes. The soup base and the turkey is defrosted in here, and now I am going to add 3 cups of water, and that's just so that the pasta doesn't absorb all of the broth. Still want it to be soup. And then I have my half a pound of dried pasta, and then I'm just going to add about a teaspoon of dried thyme. Just throw that right in there. Give it a quick stir, and then I'm gonna set it on high pressure for 5 minutes and then do a quick release. So I'm canceling the saute mode that I had it on, pressing manual, high pressure, it's already on 5 minutes, and we'll see what it looks like when it's done. Renee, what are you doing over here? You playing with the toys off the windowsill? Are you helping me?
Yeah.
Are you helping me make soup for Daddy?
Yeah.
That's so nice of you.
I'm making with the toy.
What?
I'm making with the toy.
With the toys? Yeah, look, you got a little saucepan. Isn't that cute?
A little saucepan. A little saucepan.
A little saucepan.
A big saucepan.
And a big saucepan, you're right. And a little Dutch oven. It's so fun.
That's a lid.
And a lid.
Yeah. And what's this?
That is, oh, it's a spatula.
Yeah.
It's so cute. Finished its 5 minute cook time. I'm gonna quick release and see how it is. Well, that looks pretty good. The pasta is definitely cooked. I think it looks great. So I am working on the waffles now, so I will go ahead and check that off. And that is the last thing on my food prep list. You can see I changed the potato ham soup that was going to be for today to turkey noodle soup since change of plans happened. And it was so nice that I had the soup bases in the freezer, as well as that turkey that I prepped back a couple of months ago, so that I was able to throw together a turkey noodle soup on the spur of the moment and have it done in like maybe 30 minutes after my husband got home not feeling well. So that was really nice, and I will just save the potato ham soup for another time. And it also worked out well to get another non-pork meal in the meal plan, so everything worked out just fine. And I did want to mention that the soup turned out perfect. The seasoning was right on. I didn't even have to add any more salt or anything like that. It was absolutely perfect with just the added thyme and the spices that were already in the soup base. And I'll go ahead and put that whole recipe down in the description box below, and I will probably have to do a separate video on that at some point because it turned out so well. So that is it for my food prep for the week. Everything was pretty simple and we are all set. Thanks so much for joining in, and I will see you again soon. And the Instant Pot is done. What?
Cucumbers make me so happy.
Cucumbers make you so happy?
Yes.
You're crazy. But I'm so glad. Did you know you make me so happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a dog.
Oh, you're a dog? Go ahead, be a dog.
Look, look.
Just like Poe?
Yeah.
Good job.